Hi, I'm Lindsay. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making some of Binz's famous mild and medium salsa. This has been a long time coming, so I hope you enjoy. Let's get to work. First things first, let's talk about safety and hygiene. I do wear the rubber gloves for both of those reasons. The safety is, number one, it's an extra layer against my Ginsu knives, and number two, it guards against the potency of the peppers, which once we get into it, your hands can really start to burn. So that's why we use the rubber gloves. One of our secret ingredients are tomatillos. They're like tomatoes, but they're a little bit harder. They come encased in their leaves. So this is how you clean them. You take them off of there, you wash them off, you set them off to the side. This is what they look like when they're ready to be cut. And these just help to make the salsa thicker and sturdier and taste a lot better. Let's go ahead and get started with the tomatillos. You can see how much they stay together better than the tomatoes because they are thicker and they are sturdier. And basically we want them to be into bite-sized pieces. One thing about the tomatillo, if you don't have any at in your garden like myself or at your local farmer's market, you can also do green tomatoes. They have the same effect and the same flavor. Next on the list is going to be our glorious onions, picked fresh this morning. Make sure you wash them really well. Even though you will be taking the outer layer off, it's still important to wash them very well. The reason why the onions are the next in line is so that we can build up on the flavor. So we had the olive oil, the garlic, the tomatillos, and partly because they need to soften, they got in to go first, and then the onions. Here we go. Next up, the star of the show, the tomato. As you see, when you pick them from your garden, they come in all kind of different shapes and sizes depending on when they ripened on the vine. Just do your best. If they're a little bit squishy, that's okay. You don't want them too smushy, then they've over-ripened. Toss those ones aside. Here we go. Again, when I slice, I'm going to be keeping it pretty chunky. It will render down, but you do want to be able to have that full flavor of the homegrown, luscious tomatoes. And as you can see, they're much juicier than the tomatillos. And that's what's going to give us our sauce.